Morning, everybody. In the American Midwest, just hellacious snowstorm. I was heading home from work. Nobody's on the road at 3 a.m. And Walmart opened up nearby us, and one of the subscribers had said they've got a ton of Gatorade. I mean, I don't normally do this, but the funny thing was I did have a Gatorade bottle, and I was planning on using it for some towel scenery. And my wife is down there doing, the eternal chaos versus order thing, and she's trying to instill order in my universe. And she picks up this Gatorade bottle. She's like, "Are you ever going to use this?" And I'm looking at it, my gut's saying, "Hold on to it, Bill. Hold on to it." And then, the practical side of me is looking around the basement. There's, practically no room. I'm like, go ahead, throw it out. Less than a week later, somebody's asking me on how can I turn a Gatorade bottle into tower terrain. So I don't normally just run out and pick up products when people ask me about doing stuff. But it was so funny that she asked me that question, and I let her toss it, and sure enough, less than a week later, I'm doing tower terrain. So that's the quick first part to this video. The second part about this video is, and I had a lot of fun doing this last night. Dale watches these videos called Portraits of an Atheist, and has to do with these 5 questions, and you'd think that religion or God or something would be mixed in there, but it's not one of the 5 topics. But my brothers said, hey, that's what, they gave their kind of religious angle on things, so I thought that I would jump in there. I saw it as an opportunity to kind of add on to the tribute to Mr. Zarin, and to throw out my religious, my religiometer. It's a joke. And by telling a person this joke, I can find out how open-minded, or how, I wouldn't say closed-minded, but how real serious they are versus, open to new ideas, or wherever you are in between. So, I will leave that joke to the end, because I am sure that's going to put a smile on your face for the rest of the day. But one of the things about Mr. Zarin and myself was that we were both really interested in the different religions of the world, and how each religion has a certain way of coming at viewing and or solving a specific issue or problem. And a lot of them do it remarkably similarly. They'll word it different. It might have a slightly different angle, but it's got there's a high level of similarity there. And it kind of opened up an eye to the human consciousness, or how we connect to God, universe, whatever. Like I said, it doesn't bother me, and what religion anybody's in, it's whatever works for you, that's awesome. But we used to like to talk about that, what great religious, you might say men, you might say entity. If I say the word Jesus Christ, that might mean to you a man, it might mean a prophet, it might mean a God. I don't know which one of those 3 he is to you. So, but we would talk about, with different people. I mean, Buddha, Confucius, Christ, and men that are alive, or were alive, Gandhi, Dalai Lama, whatever. We were really into the whole metaphysical element of it and just how it all works. And I think that's what'll stick with me about him the most was how much he enlightened people. I'm not real big on preaching. I'm more interested in sharing. I don't like to put myself here. It's not a really good way to communicate with people. If they want to put you there, that's fine, but I don't like doing that myself. So here's the joke of the day, and this will, if you are highly offended at this joke, you probably have a very straightforward, view of what you're into, and that's fine. That's fine. If you find yourself rolling on the floor hysterically laughing, that's fine too. So like I said, this is just how I measure where people are at. So anyways, without further ado, you know how like all religions they'll say, if you never found the quote-unquote true way, that's okay because you didn't know any better. But if you see our religion, see the true way, and you turn from the quote-unquote path, you will be damned to hell. So this is based off of that concept. So here I am, 3 o'clock in the morning, flipping through the channels, can't sleep. On comes Discovery Channel, like exotic religions of the world or whatever. Oh, that's cool. I'll check that out. And here you see a crowd of Japanese men in kimonos dancing around, screaming, just whooping it up, while holding aloft over their head a 50-foot long inflated penis. Now, can you imagine if God was looking down at you at that one point and he saw you snicker and change the channel? And you go up there and they're right. I mean, Japanese men are pretty smart. They run most of the world's big businesses. I'm telling you, we should be running out there and all getting kimonos and getting industrial strength air compressors. Because I'm telling you, you're a mortal soul, man. You can't be too careful with that. And the other thing is, why is it all males? Go back to the first video, which covers, gay rights. And why isn't there a female underneath there? You'd think there'd be at least one. And for that one, go check the abortion rights. So, have a great day, guys. Hope that made you laugh. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.